welcome. I don't know how we normally start.
Welcome to the Little Red Mitten Podcast. I'm Jolyn.
I'm Jillian.
And we are here at the Little Red Mitten in St. Thomas, Ontario.
Yep.
It's a hot summer morning.
Yeah. Last time it was nice and I wanted to record outside, but then I was off last week. I was off last week, and it was really nice. Like, I was lucky I had really nice weather. It wasn't, like, super hot.
Yeah, it was nice.
Last week would have been a perfect week for us to record, like, outside. It's been too hot this week. Anyway.
Still a lot of mosquitoes, though.
Yes.
You didn't have trouble with them?
No, we didn't have any trouble with them.
That's good.
Yeah. So, cast-ons?
No. No.
You're not going to count new things or anything? Or are they like that kind of stuff?
No. I guess I could count it. So, okay, so I haven't knit anything. Those are so pretty.
Stop.
I haven't knit anything since the last time we recorded. It's only been like a week and a half since we recorded.
No way, it's only 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks? A week and a half, because that's right.
We recorded Yeah. Just before you left, right? So.
Yeah, we were behind. I think we had waited. We recorded. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter. It hasn't been that long, but I haven't knit, but I've spun. So. All this, you want me to show the fluff? Yeah. Okay, so we're talking cast on. So I started a spin project. And I showed this on the bobbin. I should stop banging things with the mic. I showed this on the bobbin last time we recorded. It does not show it right.
I have a couple pictures, so I'll try and get a picture or do a video or something, or social media.
Yeah, this was already plied and on the bobbin, but I didn't have it off into a skein, so you couldn't see all the different colors and stuff.
Yeah, I'll leave it. If you leave it like that, then I'll do some more pictures and. It's really pretty. Yeah, it's definitely not showing.
So that was spun from some roll eggs I had made probably 5 years ago. And I didn't even know how to make roll eggs since it was like basically a practice on making them. Mm-hmm. So they were a little hard to spin, but the yarn turned out nice. Anyway, with the same fiber I had made those roll eggs with that was all together sitting around for years, I fixed my drum carder and I started making some
like fluffy
bats. Yeah. And this was pretty compacted. It had been sitting in a bag for a couple years. I think I might have even been rough on it dyeing it because it felt rough, and that's probably why it was in my stash.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I did. So most of this I did on the drum carder, but I did do a couple on the that one's skinny. On the blending board, I did some legs with it. So I'm doing a fractal spin.
How are you?
That's cool.
Yeah. What does that mean?
So on the first bobbin that I have started here, I have 6 colors, and on the first bobbin, I'm working my way through the colors. So I divided all 6 colors in half for bobbin 1 and bobbin 2.
Okay.
So on the first bobbin, I'm going through all the colors, using it all, and then moving on to the next one, On bobbin 2, I'll divide that half into 3, and then I'll go through the colors in the same order.
Yeah.
But it will repeat 3 times on the bobbin. So then when it plies, it will ply together with its color and with other colors. Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
So I am.
So you've mixed, like, do you have any? So you've made that green.
Yeah, it's basically a rainbow.
So you've blended things together to make, like.
Yeah, my dyed colors, I had pink, orange, and blue. And so.
Pink, yellow, and blue?
Yeah, that's the word. Jillian knows what she's talking about. So I had pink. This has been mixed with white. I've mixed all of them with white a little bit. Yellow.
Because they're so. Like cotton candy.
Blue.
Okay? Like cotton candy.
And then I mixed pink and yellow. And they'll blend even more as you're spinning it. And then yellow and blue. And then pink and blue. Yeah, they're just light, fluffy.
So have you spun from your Rolex and spun from your, like, from the bats already, like, yet?
Yes.
Is there a difference when you're spinning them?
They're both pretty fluffy. And you can like you can pre-draft it. So this is a little denser than these.
Yeah, that's what I was.
But you can pre-draft it and get it just as fluffy, really.
Nice.
So,
Cool. That's exciting. I'm excited for that.
So that's my cast on.
My spinning wheel broke, so.
Oh, did you fix it yet?
No. I needed a new footman.
Yeah.
And so I bought one, and I have it, and I don't think it's that hard to replace, but I have not done it yet. I sat down to be like, I can finish this bobbin, and then it broke.
Yeah.
Now I'm mad at it.
Oh, well, we'll do a little bit of maintenance before. We are doing a spinning class on Tuesday. So today we're recording on Friday, and we will be doing a spinning class. So you've got to get it.
I'll play with it Monday.
Yeah. There's 2 wheels here, and
I'm sure like it's not hard to put it back in, right? I have to undo the screws.
I don't know
put
if
it
I've
in and then do the screws.
I think it's really easy on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've done it. I think I may have done it for a customer before on that one, on that kind. Anyway, I think I showed that already. So that's the first bobbin of this. So I'm not
really green there, but you can see like
maybe like 30% of the way through the spin. Yeah,
they're so pretty.
Yeah, does that show? So that's the blend of the green, and then it gets even a little more greeny looking, as you spin it. So.
Ooh. That's fun. So I did, I have to look back. Long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
When I got my wheel, I bought gray and like 3 colors, and I blended the colors together and spun them separately, and then plied them with gray, I think. But I might have plied them with gray and something. I don't know.
So the skein is what you're thinking of looking for? Is that what? Yeah, I should pull out some of my hand spun and see what to do with it. I spin pretty chunky, so I don't know. Well, I'm never in a rush to do anything with it, to be honest. It's a dream to knit or work with hand spun. It has an extra, I don't know. It's just a joy to feel in your hands and stuff like that. But I also
fun to watch the colors go by too. I like that part of it, right? When you're
but I also just spin for the sake of spinning, and I'm like I said last time, I'm going to try and start being more intentional about my spinning. But as far as the stuff that I've already spun that's just sitting in skeins, it's pretty chunky, and we'll see.
I feel like I've made one thing with something that I've spun. Maybe I think I made a cowl or something with it, but I could also be totally wrong. And the one that I'm spinning now, I feel like I had an idea for it of what I wanted to. I was good. My intention was to make something with it, but now I can't remember what it was. I'll have to ask Pam, because Pam was here that day that I started, and see if she remembers anything about our conversation or not. But I also just like spinning for spinning,
So that spin that I'm doing will have a lot of fiber. It's about 480 grams. Because I did wait.
Have you? Yeah.
No, it's not. It's 240 grams.
So that's about what mine.
No, I think it is 480. So before I'm trying to remember what I did now. Before I blended it on the.
But you could weigh it now, and then you'd have an idea of how much else you've spun already, right?
True. Before I blended it on the drum card, then I split it. So it's 40 times 6. So, yeah. like 240, not 40. Because then I split it for each bobbin. I was kind of doing, yeah.
Did you do a wrap fringe or anything like that on that? Like to know I haven't. What size or anything?
No, I haven't done anything. I will. I will. If I keep up with what I've been doing, that's the kind of thing I want to be watching. I want to see what weight I'm spinning, and but this last bit was more about the carding than anything really.
It's
so fluffy.
It's exciting to have the drum carder going. Yeah. I guess I technically have another start. Okay.
It's along the same lines.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm a sucker for rainbows.
I'm doing a color wheel in fiber.
Oh my gosh.
So
holy crap.
Most of this was done on the blending board. I did this one on the drum card, those two on the drum carder.
You spun all the blue? Like I just see solids of those.
So I could grab another little chunk of it. I was just gonna do this for a picture and then I'll spin it probably. So anyway, I was doing a color wheel. So I started with the solids in the fiber in, again, pink, yellow, this time it's not neon, and blue, and then doing the different ratios to get the color wheel. And so...
Is that what those bags were on the photo table? Nice.
So I still have 2 more colors to do in the purple here. And then I've got all these little skeins.
What are you going to do with the little... Like, what do you do?
I have an idea, but I'm not telling you.
Okay, that's fine.
All these little...
That is so fun. But I love stuff like that. Oh, damn.
Yeah, color
wheel. I'm not coming into work next week.
Color wheel stuff is a lot of fun to do. Whether it's with paint or anything, it's just fun to dye. So anyway, I didn't dye this. This is just a Corriedale that we have here in the store. I just grabbed those 3 colors and blended. There's another color wheel that you can do where you grab so I have the primaries. You can grab the primaries and the secondaries, so you get your green, and then you blend from there. So then those tertiaries are a little bit more like, you get more into like the tealy kind of look and stuff, right? So I'll do that next. And do a whole second
you can get your
one.
tones and your tints by adding white or black or gray.
Yeah, I added white. Like I did add white to this one.
Yep. Was this the pink that you had started with?
No, it was.
Oh, because you had it from upstairs. Like you had already had it from before. That's right.
Yeah. So this, including the white, this bag of stuff, the stuff I showed down here, the neons. It was all in a bag together with a couple roll eggs. And so that first thing a couple weeks ago when I first pulled out the wheel again, the roll eggs were there. This wasn't started or anything. I started it as a fresh spin, but the roll eggs were there. And then I took all the fiber and decided to do that with it. So that's another start. It's almost done, this phase of it, like doing the color wheel thing. I just have to blend up the 2 more purples. I guess they go here. Blend up the 2 more purples and spin them up, which it doesn't really take that long to spin these little sample size ones. Just takes a few minutes, really. Just do the bracelet plying. There's a way when you have a little bit on the bobbin, not this much, we're not going to take all of it off, you can wrap it around your hand and do a 2-ply. So you go around your thumb to hold it, and then it goes around your middle finger, around the back, and then you just keep following that. Sorry, I'm not set up ready for this. You can hold it. And it goes around the back, around the middle finger, down the palm as give yourself as much room as you can, and around the back. And then you take this off and you put it around your wrist, and it's a bracelet. And then, so this would be the end of the fiber, and that's where we started. And then you can do a 2-ply, and it just comes off your wrist like that.
Oh.
So when you have a knot, like not too much, so that you can fit it on your wrist, you can ply little bits like that. It's a good way to sample or to finish off if you have a little.
So
bit
you would
left
just
on
keep
the
doing
bobbin.
that until you ran out of your color almost on here, and then yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Till you emptied the bobbin.
Yeah,
but not this. This is too much.
Yeah, that's cool. Learning new things.
Mm-hmm. So that's how I did those. So I spun the singles, and then I applied them off.
Any other cast-on starts?
Nope. That's all.
Okay.
What you got?
I got this. So it will be a crochet bag. Yeah, you want to know what it is?
Sure, I'll tell you. You already said it's a crochet bag.
Oh, I can't tell you what it's called. There you go. I believe it was out of a pom-pom magazine, and I asked everybody if they had a copy of it, and I could have sworn I had a copy of that magazine. But I think my subscription started like the section after that one.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, the pattern said that it used. Shoot, it's been a while. I haven't touched this in a while.
It's a new cast on.
Oh, right. The new cast on from anyway.
A
whatever.
week ago?
Oh, it's good. It's called Jacquard crochet, and I don't like it. So you probably can't see it so much on the screen, but I started doing the Jacquard stuff here. So I was just carrying the yarn on the back, but now the Jacquard stuff you can see. So you're basically, it's like color work. Mm-hmm. So you're just carrying all your strands across with you. Okay. Right? But I feel see how much bubblier it is down here than it is up here? Yeah. And I'm not even trying to pull it tight. So I'm wondering if I block it, but you can also, obviously it's going to be more dense down here because it's got all that stuff on the back, right? Yeah. Because I was at the beginning, I was oh, I'm not going to do that. I can't be bothered to look it up. And then I looked it up and I tried it and I was all right, fine. And I kept doing it. But I don't think I really like it. But I don't know. Also uses way more yarn when you do it like that, carrying all that stuff back there. Yeah. But you can see stuff through it, right? So, so where do we think? Can you see right there? You can see some of the colors through. If I just carry it underneath, or in the bottom, you're not going to see that, but you might be able to see how much wavier it is down here.
Can I see it?
Yeah. Okay. So this other side is the exact same as that.
But I don't see the point of doing it like that. I guess they go in the same direction because.
Well, you're knitting across, so you knit crochet. 20, and then 5, and then 5, and then 2, and then 5, and then 5.
Yeah, so all the crocheting's going in the same directions, going across, back and forth, and up this way.
Yes.
Because it is totally log cabin. So you do this, and then you do this one, and then you do this one, and then you do
it's just not easy and clean to do it in crochet, I don't think, right? To do it opposite directions and stuff like that. Because you can see here, you can see all the different lines, right? So then you have to pick up along the edge of stuff. And I don't think it looks as nice.
Okay.
Apparently these aren't open yet.
It does look fun though.
Yeah, my mom bought me these handles, these wooden handles.
Oh, nice.
So they'll go, I think that's the top So they'll get attached. Like I think you crochet like over top of them, right? And then you do it. So it's the exact same thing for the back. And I think there's a gusset to it. I don't read patterns all the way through.
I guess it would be nice. Little space.
Yeah. That's a good size. I don't know if that's the size it's supposed to be. I just used the yarn that I wanted, right? I'm using I'm using suds actually. Makes sense for how big it is. I think actually that is what it calls for, is like a worsted weight cotton or something. Yeah. Okay, so that's a new one. It didn't take very long to do, surprisingly. Like I think I maybe did this in like 2 nights, maybe.
So you didn't start this in the last week. You started it before we recorded.
I started it before we recorded last time and didn't show it because we hadn't showed them the stuff from the time before. Yeah, but then since then I haven't touched it.
You're like, I haven't touched it. I'm like, it's been a week. Like what?
Yeah,
that makes
sense. It's technically a new cast on.
Yeah.
My only other cast on is I'm trying to play with
sharing project bags.
You
have so many. No, you have 2 projects in that bag.
Oh, yeah. Why?
You have so many bags. Why not have its own bag?
Oh, because it does have its own bag, but I didn't want to bring all of it with me.
Okay, I understand.
Just starting to design something. It looks funny, I don't know if I like it. Anyway, eventually you may see what it is. I'm not telling you right now. I know what it is. It might not be so bad once it gets going. I don't know. I kind of wanted it to be more round.
Yeah.
But anyway, I do too. So that's it. It's sat here because I didn't have, when I was on vacation last week, we came home halfway through and then went to a different place. And the second place, I didn't bring any extra. Like I only brought 2 projects. So the first place I brought a bunch and didn't use them. So I was like, I'm only going to do these. But I didn't bring my notebook. I didn't bring my notions case. I didn't bring like a bunch of things that I needed. And I was like stuck. So I'm like, I can't do anything else right now because I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So it was really annoying that I had like
just like a pair of socks or something simple with you.
I don't want socks though. What was I thinking yesterday? I need an easy project that I can just take with me because like we went to Clovermead on the weekend. It's like, well, Gio's playing, like I could just be standing there and knitting, but I need an easy project that's just easy to grab and go, right? I don't know.
You know what would be nice? Something I've wanted to have, but I think I'd get bored knitting all the time. So it would be a nice one of those projects. Just those scarves that are in like a tube.
Yeah, no.
So it's doubled and it's warm, like so you can just keep going and maybe scrappy, maybe not. Yeah, no.
It have to like if I did, I wouldn't want to do it scrappy because like I'd have to bring stuff with me.
Yeah.
But if we use those like art sock or infinity sock or whatever one yours was called, right, where it looks like it's scrappy.
Yeah.
Because a plain knit to me, even like a variegated, like it's too boring. Right. Yeah. I need those stripes to get me to keep going kind of thing. But yeah, something that's just kind of,
or maybe like something like that, but with intentional pooling or something like that, so that like when you get to a different spot, you have something to do. So you got that.
Yeah. So anyway.
But you want it like as simple as possible and easy. It doesn't matter how long it's been since you've picked it up last. You can just kind of
like that's what I started.
That's what's great about socks, right? It's just like you can look at them and go, okay, this is where I was at.
Well, and now, okay, so. That's why I started those cotton socks that we have, and I ended up swapping those ones with Angie. But there was no motivation to keep going, like, right? Like they were supposed to be an easy knit and just kind of whatever. Yeah. But they're not. If I just sit up to work on them, they're not enough. They're just too boring for me, even though the yarn is really pretty. I don't. But I need a pattern to do a heel. Except for I've been working on my sock pattern. And I think I can do it now without, like I know, like, right, I can do the Flegel heel without one now. So I think that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is.
Because I can't do, if I was forced to, I could probably do a heel flap and gusset, but it would be probably messy.
So I can do a heel flap and gusset, turn, all that stuff without a pattern. And I can do my toes and stuff without a pattern.
Yeah, the toes.
But what I used to do when I used to have socks set up for going to the movies and stuff, where I would be knitting in the dark or in the car where I can't absolutely be looking at it and stuff, was like, it would be a plain knit. Yeah. Self-striping's nice if you have something like that. But like also in the dark, it can be a plain one because you're not looking for that. I get quite a bit done at a movie because so I would have the cuff done, so I wasn't doing ribbing, and then I know I have a good however many hours of leg, and then the same so then I would do like the heel turn and the gusset decreases places where I was paying attention. That's when you bring it out at home or you bring it out at knit groups and stuff. Get done. Then as soon as I'm done the gusset increases, that's now a sock, a movie sock again. And then I have that much a foot before there's a toe and then the toe. So I used to do socks tandem. You do 2 at a time on the needles. I do them tandem, get both cuffs done. And then I've got,
if I was doing something like that, I probably would, because I think knitting, like I can knit without looking, but not like you can, like, right? Like I have to stop and look sometimes at what I'm doing. And so I can't not really do it in the movie theater. I did bring some knitting with me to do at the drive-in, but I probably could have done it, but I didn't bother taking it out. But if I was going to do that way, I'd probably do it tandem, so that I think it's too much work having 2 strands going.
Yeah, right? I think doing the 2 at a time takes away the it's not that it's hard, but it takes away it being so portable and so easy. You've got things to untangle, an extra ball to drop onto the floor and stuff, and it just adds that little bit of complication for what my goal is here. My goal is to have it as simple as possible. And so that's how I would set it up for stuff like that. And then I always had something. I haven't been doing that lately, and that's probably why you're not seeing as much knitting. Because my brain's in the I need simple stage, but I don't have simple setup for myself. So spinning makes that simple. It's not portable or.
But you have an e-spinner. Does your e-spinner? I'm assuming it has to be.
It has to be plugged in.
Are there battery operated ones?
I could get like I haven't played around with any of my like
Ryobi stuff.
Yeah, to see what kind of
power,
how long it will last and stuff like that. Like a battery pack for it. I have spun on my e-spinner outside in this time a little bit. But like there, I either have to make sure I have an extension cord because my cord's only so long. Or like, even in the house, it's like, where's a plug? Where's a anything that could stop me, like if I go on a spree to look for a freaking extension cord,
you're going to get distracted.
I'm distracted doing something completely different. And then I'm tired and then it's done. Right. So, anyway, I have spun in a few different spots with the e-spinner since I pulled it out. My wheel has just been here at the shop. This has all been, I think, completely done on the wheel. I might have done this blue on the e-spinner, but this was all done on my Magic Craft.
The wheel would be easy enough to take if it was at home to take it outside. Right? Like it's not to keep it there. We took ours to the park the one year. Right, and did a little bit of spinning.
I've taken it out for sure. I've taken it places. It's been at the shop for a couple years since my house has been under construction, and it will probably still be here right now for a while. There's enough other things going on at my house that I don't need it in the way or risk of getting hurt. And the dust and stuff. It just, the more things I have to clean and whatever. But I've been taking the e-spinner around. And I could pull out a drop spindle too I love to drop spindle. I will show next time anything I've knit with hand spun. Because my one shawl was on the drop spindle, so That's the only thing I can actually think of. I know I did a headband. I don't know if I still have it. A few years ago, before the pandemic, I was going regularly to the Strathroy Guild, and we had a challenge or whatever, so we had to spin. Jane gave us the fiber. It was like a mohair blend, and we had to spin it maybe a certain way or whatever, and then make a project out of it. And so it was just like a little headband. So I don't know where that is right now. I feel like I might have seen it. But my shawl, I made a decent sized shawl, and it's all spindle spun on that drop spindle.
Oh, okay. Have I seen it before?
Yeah.
Oops. I maybe have one thing from handspun, and it might not even be.
I think it would have been spindle spun too. I did a little lamb, like a little stuffy.
Yeah.
For M, and it's all out of hand spun, so it's all out of wool, and then hand spun. So a little lamb. It's cute.
That's cute.
That was a long time ago. Would have been when I first started spinning. Anyway, I don't know what else I've made with my hand spun. If I've made much, not much. Okay.
Do you have any whips?
Yes.
Okay.
I have one whip. I whipped on my embroidery because I felt like I needed to have something to show for the podcast.
That's a good reason to do it.
All right. We were just down here last time, and I had done that dark stuff and this stuff last time. And then this time I've done the dark stuff around the head and these long things around the eyes in the green. Yeah, it's coming along. Looks a little creepy. Owl looks creepy right now.
Yeah.
He will be cute. He will be cute when he's done. Anyway, I enjoy it.
It's like, look, it's a claws and his wings go up behind him. It's like,
yeah. Here's the picture of how he was designed.
See, like creepy, cute.
He
like
could still be scary, but yeah.
We can design something to put in his claws. You could have him holding on to a ball of yarn.
Could do that.
Anyway,
I think 3-dimensional though, like not like actually like take a little skein and he's holding.
Yeah, exactly.
He's holding it. There you go. Anyway.
You have to redo the claws and
get
the
creative.
arms, but we can do that.
I have to redo the whole thing. Maybe he'll
start again.
Maybe he'll just be the way he is.
We'll start a new one and do that.
When I get this out and work on it, I actually really enjoy it.
Oh.
I would like to see it finished. There's other ones I want to do.
Yeah,
and I don't want to get a million whips of embroidery going. That's too much. I'd like to have this finished and then grab another one. But there's more of hook, line, and tinkers I'd like to do. There's more I'd just like to explore, like on my own, just maybe something, I don't know. I want to do the Del Pico one. We have to order something. Yeah, I really want to do that one. But
it's fun. I purchased a duck embroidery on off of like Etsy. Mm-hmm. So I found my light box and
I saw your
traced it out. I didn't have I think I just used a regular pen. It was not a great pen for doing stuff on there, but it works. I can see what it is. Mm-hmm. I do want to try. I saw one where you can
What material do you have?
I bought something like this. I bought it off Amazon, but it was it's embroidery cloth or something like that. And so I'm doing it.
It's just a woven linen for embroidery, right? You don't have to have. It's not like
you can really do it. You can do it on anything.
Cross stitch where you have to see the.
Yeah. I think I've done a couple on cotton, right? Yeah. I did them on cotton single, which you should do it at least double because the cotton that I had was thin.
Yeah.
It didn't stop me from doing multiple.
A couple embroideries that I've bought, the ones hanging back there, hanging in the office. are on printed cotton, like a quilting cotton, and then they embroidered words on it in like a solid color. And I think that's pretty too. Like you can get a nice fabric and then get a nice contrasty solid to embroider what you want on.
Yeah. So this one I want to try there's a way you can, if you take a sheet of paper, right, and then you get your fabric in the shape that like the size that you need it and tape it with like painter's tape is what they used, and put it through the printer, like an inkjet. It's supposed to print onto your thing. So you want to put your printer through first and make sure you know which way it goes and stuff like that, which way up and down. So I want to try that, but I don't have a printer. My parents do, so I'd have to have it like ready before I go there.
Ours wouldn't work for that.
No.
It would get jammed.
Yeah.
We'd mess that up bad.
So so I want to try that too. So like then if you buy them, you don't have to like draw them out, or I just have to find a better marker. But
what about Angie's, like with the sublimation thing, or because it's cotton?
I don't know, because it leaves like the sublimation maybe. I thought so. The sublimation maybe because it's softer. I think that's one that's softer.
Yeah, especially on because if it's cotton, because it's supposed to go on to like polyesters and stuff like that. So anyway.
So it could, but yeah, I mean, I just drew it onto the thing, and I say I'll double.
I gotta remember you have a light box when I want to do something like that.
It's just a little pad. It has to be plugged in, but it works. Okay, so I don't have any whips. I have an FO.
I don't have any whips. That's weird. Okay.
Oh, technically the other one was a whip, but I haven't shown it yet. So I finished my second knit sock sample. I did this one on the side of the leg, and I think it fits better, works better that way. And this one was done toe up. The other one was done cuff down. So that's done. Pattern's mostly written. It's just formatting it into the format is tricky. I'll show these ones. I don't know if I showed these before.
You showed them cast on or whatever. I think.
Because they were a test knit and they just got released yesterday. So I couldn't show them until now. So these are
I feel like you maybe just showed the colors or something like that and just said you couldn't really. Yeah.
So it's the Field Day socks designed by so-and-so.
They're
Ashley,
top down.
They are toe up, Flegel. So, but I really like this, like the toe detail.
Yeah. They look pretty simple as far as the overall pattern goes.
Yes, right? But you have to like the Flegel heel. I find fairly easy now that I know what I've done it a couple times. But you're making the ribbing as you go. Yeah. Right. Like you have to start when you start doing it. You have to start figuring out. Like on the heel flap,
where it's gonna line up and stuff, or
how it kind of goes, but
like it's they look simple.
Yes,
they look like like they're I like ribbing. I like the way they look, even though it's just a simple ribbing and plain foot and stuff like that. But yes, there's stuff to learn in the heel. But I do like the detail of just like those couple rows of color.
And so they're super fun. I don't think they were bad in the...
Who's the designer?
Designed by so-and-so, Ashley. I don't remember her last name. But
excellent.
I've test knit a couple of her patterns. Did like a headband and gloves. And I think I test knit something else. Anyway. So those were done a while ago, but the pattern came out yesterday, so I can show them now.
Nice.
I have one more FO, but... Do you have anything?
I just have something for this game.
Okay. Well, I have, So my last little thing, Tara was in the other day, last week, before I went on vacation. She was buying crochet cotton. Well, the like Rico Rumi cotton. Goodness. Because she wanted to make these cute little strawberry pouches that she saw, but she said she wasn't very good at crocheting and she could totally make these. These are not hard at all. So I told her that I would make them for her. One of them's better than the other. This is the second one. Look at it. Look at the crochet strawberry.
What are they
It's just like a little bag and you do so you can pull this. Yeah, okay, my ends aren't woven in. But like you attach it to like your purse or something like that, and then you can just hold little things in it. Right? Like I think it's supposed to be pretty small.
My last name means strawberry.
I know.
It's
so
really cute.
I want to try one in suds and see.
This is Rigurumi, yeah.
This is Rigurumi, so it's DK. So I want to try one in suds, which is worsted, to see how much
bigger it makes
it.
Yeah.
These two, they look about the same size, but this is a smaller hook. So they end up being about the same, but I didn't like how loose this one was.
Yeah.
So I went down a hook size.
Yeah, I agree. I like this. I like the smaller hook size one.
I don't know why it keeps... it's past 11.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I finished those two. They're very cute, and they take like no time at all to make. So, all right, knit and roll. What do you got? Did you do your knit and roll? Which was...
I needed to work on a whip that I liked the least. So, it's a compromise. When I first started spinning, I took the bobbin off and started spinning all new stuff. And then I decided that I should finish this. So I started spinning on this. So I worked on what I liked the least in my spinning one. And I will do the second bobbin and ply it. But it's just because it's plain. It's just a navy. And like my brain was like, oh, should I do the second? Because I don't even know when I started this, how long it's been sitting on this bobbin, right? So I've spun finished off the first half onto this bobbin, and now I have to do a second bobbin. But I was like, do I do a different color as the second? Do I get a sticker? Yeah. Do I do a second color as the second side just to mix it up? I'm just gonna try and finish it, I think.
There you go. You get a sticker. I went out and specifically bought stickers for you. You can put one on this one too from last time.
Yay!
With these two.
There's so many fun now. Like the decisions are too hard.
Well, I debated on how much to cut off. Mine was that. Oh yeah, that's just from last time. Mine was to finish a whip from last year, and I knew which one I wanted to work on, and I did not work on it. I pulled it out. I wanted to finish my crochet sweater, which actually I don't even know if it was from last year. It might have been the year before. I'm pulling out. No, I put a stitch marker in it. So this is all I have to do is another sleeve, and then seam the sleeves together
because it was the whole crochet and however many colors thing.
Yeah. But whatever. This is what it was going to do, and I didn't do it.
It's okay. I haven't finished that sweater either.
So,
has Angie finished hers?
Yes, Angie actually did finish hers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Angie's the winner.
Do you want to, okay, we should open this door. Do you want to roll for you and me, and I will let those people.
Okay, this one's for Jillian. All right. 1.
Nice to meet you.
5. Cast on something for fun, no plan.
No. Yes, I was looking at that this morning.
Yeah.
That's looking good and bad. So I don't know.
2 and 4. Start a project using scraps. All right. We can do that. All right. Jillian has to cast on something just for fun, no plan. And I have to start a project using scraps. All done.
Look, something with scraps?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, well, you can use scraps on your just for fun one. It's the exact same thing. You and I basically got the same thing. So I have started a project using scraps, and you have cast on something just for fun, no plan.
Just for fun, no plan.
Like
that's hard though, because how do you do it with no plan though?
Just for fun. It's not that it has to have like no plan. It's just like it's not like you're just like, I'm casting on and I don't need to know what I'm doing. Okay, bye.
Bye.